I'll tell him later. But right now,
Fucking bullshit.
yeah, you were.
You're like
You were
one
too.
of those cam girls.
You guys are both there.
Doesn't want to try it.
All right, see, now we're peaceful. Now we're settled. We'll calm down a little bit, right? So let me introduce our next comedian of the evening.
Oh, hey! Did I just turn this off? Yeah. Did I?
Temporary malfunction. This is your captain speaking. Fuck, you broke the sand too and shit! There we go. Next guy's a tall motherfucker. I gotta raise this. Oh, wait. I don't know. He can take it out if he wants. But if you thought Jamie was weird and awkward, shit. You guys, just don't leave, okay? Please welcome to the stage, Mr. Kyle Derksen. Oh yeah, hey, sorry. This is Kyle. The comedians, just so we're not out of hand, we had like more comedians show up. We got like a whole shit ton of comedians. We got lots of comedians tonight. So please just stick to 5 minutes if we all could do that. That would be gratefully appreciated. Kyle Derksen, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, I got into comedy because I'm an attention whore. But I'm also antisocial. You know, I like any sort of one-sided conversation. Right off to be like, oh, what happened next? That's why I ate hecklers. So I was like, fuck you, and I'm like, I'm on stage now, you shut the fuck up. You know? Like, I think I like drinking more than sex, you know? I guess you could say I'm gay for booze. True that. Oh, I read on the internet, everybody in China has to have their hair cut like King Jong-un. I'm not racist, but you know, you don't really all look the same. It's probably so they can tell the males from the females apart, you know? They all look the same. Right, that was racist. Speaking of racism, I'm not racist, but I thought there was, as I say something racist, that's always what happens. I thought the movie 12 Years a Slave and The Butler were the same movie. Because if you're a slave, and they're both black.
He's like one of those cam girls.
Alrighty then. So, I work at Superstore. Shouldn't have said that. Please don't talk to me at work. So I was leaving Superstore, and this kid was like, hey, do you want to join the Scouts Canada? And I'm like, no, I can't support your thing because you don't support gay rights. And he was like, whatever, faggot. And I was like, whoa, what the fuck? And he gave me like a little push. And I was like, don't touch me, you're violating my parole. Yeah, he left me alone after that. That's what they call bad touchings. Alright. So, I don't get the Middle East. They're always like, when you die, you get 72 virgins. And I'm like, that sounds hot. If you're a virgin, I mean, I fucked a girl in high school and she wouldn't leave me alone. Couldn't imagine dying and having 72 virgins following me around for eternity. Because that's why when you die, you go to hell. Works out for the best, I think. Okay, why is it so awkward in here? I thought the jokes were good. So, I was in the washroom earlier, and I saw this graffiti. It said, "The joke's in your hands." And I'm like, I don't get it. And I'm like, I saw this graffiti, and he's like, you don't get jokes, do you? And I'm like, no. He's like, your dick's the joke. And I'm like, just because my underwear has holes in it. He's like, no, that's the joke. And I was like, oh, obviously. Alrighty. What was the next joke? Oh, and don't you hate it? Like when you see shit, it goes flush only toilet paper. And I'm like, what is that supposed to mean? So I just shit on the floor. Right? I don't understand. It works better if you use the handicap washroom, because they expect that to happen. I catch the bus a lot because my life is going so well. And I saw this person with really long hair. And he had this shirt that said, "The Man Hero." And I'm like, oh, glad you clarified that for me. Sometimes I can't tell the difference. So. And then below it said, "The Legend," with an arrow pointing down to his penis. And I was like, I don't know about that. But like some girl beside me was like checking out, and I just nudged her. I'm like, probably an urban legend. And then he slapped me in the mouth with his cock. Sometimes believe everything you read. I didn't see it coming. Like I didn't. You got me in the eye. Yeah. I get weird songs stuck in my head. This is way over 5 minutes. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you
but I'll wrap this up. We'll wrap this up pretty soon. Like every time I find an ex-girlfriend that doesn't have like her accounts public, I always creep on her photos, and I always feel like the creep song should come on. Like, oh, I'm a creep. I don't belong here. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, weird shit. You know, like every time I want to have sex with a girl, right? I'm always like about to do it, and she always like looks at my half job and goes, "Oh my god!" And I'm like, I always get that song stuck in my head. You know the one where it's like, "Oh, you ain't seen nothing yet, oh, baby, you ain't seen nothing yet. This is something you'll never forget." And that's a rape joke. And that's also a bad touch. Yeah. I go to meetings. So I can't babysit anymore. You know? Alright, I'm gonna leave now.
Kyle Derksen, ladies and gentlemen. I gotta say, man, I've seen this kid from his start till now, and huge props, Kyle. You have really developed and you really improved. How about another round of applause?